Welcome back, guys, to Phoenix Wright Justice for All. As frazzled by last episode, Maya was kidnapped by the killer, and now we are forced to defend Matt Engarde, be he guilty or not, by a ransom request. Maya's life hangs in the balance, so we look to convince Matt Engarde here. Let us take his case. Let's get talking to him in the detention center. Matt Engarde, tell us about yourself. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. Now I've been thinking. I think the dude voice does kind of suit him, maybe. You know, young, handsome, TV star, bit dippy, I don't know how to put it. Don't know how to put it. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff about the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Just a different voice. Mr. Engarde is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it would be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Publisher says no. Well, thank you. That's going to help us. Mr. Engarde, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? If we're talking about Mr. Engarde's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's a Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Ori Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Okay, well that's useful. Thank you for all the illustrious information. So you're not actually telling me anything whatsoever. That's handy. And all I can do is move back. So, which leaves us with basically the one option is to present evidence. And try to figure out what's going on here. Present it in order would probably be the easiest. Dude, I know I like to throw money around. It's not like I buy anything and everything. That's nice because it's not for sale anyway. Could've got your autograph though. I'd have thought that was what the sentence would be. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in the costume no less. I never heard anything like that. Dude, I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? Well, that's odd. Right, so maybe information on that? No, okay. It did sound like a pressing thing, but the fact that he didn't know is a good thing. And then we'll have to try profiles instead. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. That's not a good idea, actually. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. It's coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? I guess you know quite a few, probably. Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then D Killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? D Killer. D Killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick! Yeah. And I've got to rein in this accent a little bit as well, I think. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Right then, so now I get to talk to you? Okay, fine by me, that's okay. Tell me what you need. Well, tell me what I need to know about you. In regards to this, what you did you murder the person? You know, these kind of things? Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero when you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? Ha, it's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. Engarde has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Right, we are opening up more conversation dialogue, but yes, well, all news is good news in the world of celebrity, I guess, in a way as well. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. You just told me you knew nothing about it. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Stage show, not conference. Weird. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so like, yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. Okay. Tell us about your rivalry. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Colida. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. He wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe, did he get your woman? Did he get something personal like that? Did he charm a lady that you liked out of her socks? I don't know. I'm just reaching here. Please give me some motive, please. Actually, that'd be motive against you. We don't want that. Yeah, be innocent. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the police in my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there though. I'm serious! I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. I guess? Really? Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Engarde to see if he really is innocent or not. To be honest, we do have the Magatama with us, which means it's like super duper obvious if someone is lying or not. If we ask them a question, right? We can do that? Yes. If you use this, here's Magatama. He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Engarde, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Colida? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Colida, okay? What? Well, Mr. Nick. Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Well, that's a great thing. So it obviously, you know, being called on by the killer saying we must defend this guy makes and Maya's life being the forfeit if we don't, makes it seem extremely like this guy's in guilt. In fact, if it come out more, if it was told to the police, he'd be even more in line for guilt. And the judge, in his whimsical ways, would definitely go, this guy is guilty. Nothing more has to be said than guilty, guilty. But still, if we get nothing, that is good. Not a chain or a lock in sight. Which means we can go to save Maya without, well, any guilt. Clear conscience. We're in the clear. We're good.
Which means it's alright to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Sure thing. So let's move on to the proper investigation then. As that's probably what it's separating us to do. Can we go in yet? Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Engarde as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important.
So now what should we do?
Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Engarde's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's start looking.
You gotta realize it's not really our job, but okay, we're gonna do that. Right then, Pearl. Tell me what to do. Since there were no psycholocks, then that means we can trust Mr. Engarde to be innocent.
I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering. What if he is the real killer? What then?
Indeed. Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls.
Okay, what is it?
Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special
Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time. No way!
She really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone.
Mr. Nick, stop it! Don't hide your true feelings from me.
Ow, she slapped me. And don't hide your true feelings, Nick. You're fated. It's meant to be. But with that said, let's head back to the Gatewater. Scene of so much.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here?
Your voice has got even more haggy.
I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another still samurai doing the most evil of deeds.
You know, that's not entirely...
I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way. Ever since I was a little girl, the class hamster was fine until it was turned to clean my cage, and the other kids started calling me the Queen Reaper. Whoever you name in your evil spell types for 3 minutes.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened.
Don't push me, boy! Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't bust me around, you spiky head smarty pants!
Someone should take that gun away from her. At least you can see her breath against the window, that's kind of cool. Right then. Though, I don't think that would do very well as a space helmet. As a mock one, sure. Goldfish Bowl is great chic.
My dear hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always ends up kicking the bucket? Watch your words, no one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my one!
But I haven't said anything!
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway.
Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent! I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maid, I was so beautiful even the flowers of the fields blushed. But despite this, I pressed flowers or read the stars or wrote beautiful poems or...
Pills, are you thirsty?
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
But thank you very much. Hey! Are you paying attention, youngins, today?
So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. Alright then, so then what happened? Apart from that, I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready for what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
Ah, I see.
But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly.
Oh, go away! I screamed to the heavens.
What? I saw the most important moment of the night.
What was it you witnessed? And please don't be on the stand. The most important moment? You don't mean...
Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really. Kids today.
Please tell me, what did you see? Ah! Well, whoa! If there was any way to make her more annoying.
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please.
If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present.
What do you want as a present then, lady? Please tell me, what did you see on the night of the murder? I know I need to be shot. Bring you a present. What is the first lock breaker? We can cancel that after all.
Please, risking Maya's life is... Ah, but you haven't given me my present yet. Let's see. I'll only tell it to you if you can bring me Juan's autograph.
What an unreasonable request. You might as well have asked for the moon. Yeah, considering he's dead. Right, so we've got to bring you an autograph, and then we'll see where we go from there. Well, that said, onwards we go to the hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Right, so probably not much to examine here, all considering. The food's just stayed the same. Let's go look for Mr. Gumshoe, I'd say. If he's still on the scene, checking everything out. He's definitely the most sympathetic to us, but it's not. It's Lotta Hart.
Hey, you're there. You waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer?
Lotta.
Hey, Mr. Copfella. The thief showed his face.
What?
Arrest him. Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty.
What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright?
Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep?
What are you looking for?
My camera. C-A-M-E-R-A. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera.
There we go. Your camera?
Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always go back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Huh?
Doesn't get the pun, I guess. So you lost your camera?
It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me this talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie.
Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours?
I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop.
I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Right, Lotta's camera has been added to the court record, but it's in spirit rather than in actuality. Alright then, I guess I could present the camera to her, with my accents going all over the place here. I'll leave you for this episode of Justice for All. I'll ask you to tune in next time as we get to proper investigating, hopefully, with Cyclops appearing. Please, none appear on you. No more. That's 4 locks on that old bag and she's annoying enough. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.